Good morning, students. Students, today we are starting a very important topic of grammar section, that is reported speech. So students, first of all I would like to tell you what is reported speech. So reported speech is how we represent the speech of other people or what we ourselves say. So reported speech tells us how to express the spoken words of the other people or the words spoken by we ourselves. There are two types of reported speech. One is direct speech and another is indirect speech. What is direct speech? Direct speech means the message of the speaker is conveyed in his own or actual words without any change. And indirect speech, the message of the speaker is conveyed in our own words. So it can be explained through an example. Suppose there are two persons talking to each other. There is conversation between two persons. One is speaker and another is listener. And whatever the words are spoken by the speaker, they are direct speech because they are the actual words spoken by him. And now the listener, when the listener expresses the words of the speaker to the third one, the person who was not there, but he expresses the words of the speaker to the third one. Now there would be some changes in the words when he would be expressing the words of the speaker. Now the sentence that has changed after the listener has expressed has now become indirect speech. And now the difference between direct speech and indirect speech will be more clear to you after reading these examples. The first example is here. Riddhi says, comma, inverted commas begin. I want to learn French, full stop, commas close. Now this is direct speech as these words are directly spoken by Riddhi. Now see indirect speech. Riddhi says that she wants to learn French. Now her words are spoken by someone else and there is a little bit change. Now you can see the changes. Now the comma and inverted commas have been removed and they have been replaced by conjunction that. And now the pronoun I has been changed with she. So these are the changes that have been made in the sentence. So after the changes, the sentence has become indirect speech. Now see one more example. Ankit said to Riya, comma, inverted commas begin, I will go to Malaysia next week, full stop, commas close. Now the indirect speech, Ankit told Riya that he would go to Malaysia the following week. Now again there are some changes. Said to has been changed with told. Again commas have been removed and they are replaced by that. And I has been changed with he. Will has been changed with would. And there is one more changing, that is next week has been changed with the following week. And commas have been removed. Now note here one thing. The underlined words are called reporting verbs. And the words enclosed in commas are called reported speech. Now see, there are some rules that are used while converting direct speech into indirect speech. See rule number 1. Words of the speaker means reported speech are not enclosed in inverted commas or quotation marks in indirect speech. As we have already read in the previous slide that the sentences in indirect speech were not enclosed in inverted commas. So this is the first rule. The words of the speaker are not enclosed in inverted commas in indirect speech. Rule number 2. Usage of the conjunction that. We have used conjunction while we had replaced we had removed commas and we had replaced these commas with conjunction that. Rule number 3, change in tense of the reported speech. When we convert direct speech into indirect speech, the tenses are changed. So what are the rules? If the reporting verb is in a present tense or future tense, the tense of the reported speech remains unchanged, means there are no changes in the tenses of the reported speech. And if the reporting verb is in a past tense, the tense of the reported speech changes into a corresponding past tense. And now there are some rules how to change the tenses. Now I have discussed in the next slide. So first of all, keep in mind that when the reporting verb is in present or future tense, there will be no changes in the tense of the reported speech. It changes only when the reporting verb is in the past tense. Look at the following table about change in tenses in the reported speech. This table will tell you which tense is changed in which tense. Look at the following. First is MR, means if the sentence has the tense is MR, it will change into was or were. Means if there is singular subject, it will change into was, and if it is plural, then it will change into were. And if the sentence has the tense was or were, it will change into had been. So students, in this way you will read this table and you will be able to change the tenses in reported speech. So you will learn it. And now see rule number 4, changes in pronoun. First person, that is I and we, changes according to the subject of the reporting verb. So the first person in the reported speech changes with the subject of the reporting verb. Second person you changes according to the object of reporting verb. And third person he, she, it or they, there are no changes. Means if it in the reported speech pronouns he, she, it or they are used, there will be no changes in the pronouns, but only first person and second person change. Also remember the word son. Son, these are the initial letters of the words subject S, object O, no change N. So remember like this: subject, first person changes according to the subject, second person changes according to the object, and there is no change in the third person. And now there are some more changes also, as it is said in rule number 5. Rule number 5, change of adverb denoting time and place. Now see how to change direct speech into indirect speech. If there is a word this or these in direct speech, then you will change them into that or those. This will be changed into that, these will be changed into those. Here changes into there, now changes into then, and in this way you will learn all the verbs that are changed from direct speech to indirect speech. Now look at the following examples. Look at the first example. Isha says, comma inverted commas begin, the teacher will check the notebooks tomorrow, full stop, commas close. Now you will see, you will note down that reporting verb in simple present. Here it is says means simple present tense. So there will be no changes in the tense of the reported speech. Now see how it has been changed. Isha says that, now commas have been replaced by that. Isha says that the teacher will check the notebooks tomorrow. There are no changes in the tense. Will has been written in the same way as it was in the direct speech. In the indirect speech also we have written will, and there are no changes into tomorrow. The adverb has not been changed. So whenever the reporting verb is in simple present tense, there will be no changes into the tenses of reported speech. Now see one more example. Isha will say, the teacher will check the notebooks tomorrow. Now again, reporting verb in a future tense. It is in future tense, will say. So again there are no changes into the indirect speech. It has been written in the same way, only commas have been removed and they have been replaced by that. Now see the third example. Isha said, comma inverted commas begin, the teacher will check the notebooks tomorrow. Now note down here the reporting verb in the simple past. Here it is simple past said. So there would be changes into the tenses of reported speech. So how it has been changed? Isha said that the teacher would check the notebooks the next day. Now commas have been replaced by that and will has been changed with would and tomorrow has been changed by the next day. So these changes have been made in the sentence because the reporting verb is in the verb in simple past tense. Now see the fourth example. Isha said to Ritu, comma inverted commas begin, the teacher will check the notebooks tomorrow. Full stop, commas close. Isha told Ritu that the teacher would check the notebooks the next day. Now see here what is the difference between the above sentence in the third sentence and the fourth sentence. In the third sentence it was said Isha said, but now in the fourth sentence it is Isha said to Ritu. Now see here in the answer, Isha told Ritu. Said to has been replaced by told, but in the above sentence, in the third sentence, said was written same as said. But now here it is changed because said to has been changed with told. So what is the reason here? So read now. In assertive sentences means statements, means the simple sentences, reporting verb said remains unchanged if it is not followed by to. As in the fourth example, it is followed by to, said to. But in the third example, it is not followed by to, that is, if it is not followed by an object. Or is changed into told, replied, suggested, etc. as per the context. As the context is given, the sentence is given. According to the sentence, we change said to. It may be changed into told, it may be changed into replied or suggested. So whenever you have to keep in mind, whenever in the reporting verb object is given and we can say said to is given, we will change said to into told, and if it is written only said, it will remain said. In the same way, if it is say, we will write Isha says, and it is if it is Isha says to Ritu, then we will write Isha tells Ritu. Means the tense will be written accordingly as it is given. If it is said to means it is in the past tense, it will change into told, and if it is says to, it is in present tense, it will be written as tells. Students, as I have taught you in the previous slide, if the reporting verb is in the past tense, the tenses of the reporting speech are changed. But there are some exceptions. Exceptions like if the sentences show universal truth, habitual fact or scientific fact, the tenses of the reported speech are not changed. Now see the rule here. The simple present tense does not change into corresponding simple past tense and remains unchanged. And now it will be more clear to you by these examples. Now see the first example. The teacher said, comma inverted commas begin, the earth is round. And as you know, the earth is round. The shape of the earth cannot be changed. It will remain same as it is. So it is universal truth that cannot be changed. So the tense of this sentence will remain same. So the sentence will be, the answer of this sentence will be, the teacher said that the earth is round, full stop. Now you can see the changes, what the changes are made. Here only commas are removed and they are replaced by conjunction that. The remaining part of the sentence is written same as it was in the question. So the answer is, the teacher said that the earth is round. Now it will be more clear to you by one more example. Now see the second example. The teacher said, comma inverted commas begin, 5 and 5 make 10. And you know, it is also a fact. Mathematically it is correct, so it cannot be changed. So the tense of this sentence will remain same. Now see the answer. The teacher said that the 5 and 5 make 10. Again there is no change, the tense remains same, and again there is only one change, that is the word that has been changed in place of commas. So this way you can make you can do the other sentences also.